With over 6,000 trees on campus, students and faculty added 18 more during the Arbor Day event. U Camp is a hidden gem among students, but once found, some campers might not be able to resist. For Bobcat Update, I'm Taylor Hughes. The Student Health Center offers a free smoking cessation program and provides lower rates on medication to help students quit smoking. Whether it's kayaking the river or taking an international trip, the Adventure Trip program can satisfy the explorer and any student. For Bobcat Update, I'm Taylor Hughes. Since 2011, Texas State University has been a Tree Campus USA school. Being a certified school gives the campus certain benefits, like hosting an Arbor Day event.
Everybody has a good time. It's always a good time to plant. Everybody loves to plant trees. Everybody loves to give back.
Arbor Day ceremonies are usually in early November, but flooding in central Texas last fall caused the event to be postponed. With over 6,000 trees on campus, students and faculty added 18 more during the Arbor Day event.
It's good to know that you're helping the environment out, because I honestly hate when I see trees getting cut down.
Supervisor of Grounds and Maintenance, David Sanchez, taught students how to properly plant the trees and explained how they will be cared for after the event.
When we plant a tree, we used to have irrigation directly to the tree, and we water it. But this in this case, we don't. So we're going to have to be kind of watching them and water them by hand.
In just a few years, students will be able to see the trees fully grown.
You'll be able to bring your families back here and say, I planted that one when I was in school here.
While the trees are small now, they're on their way to a life of providing shade and replacing the more mature trees after they die. For Bobcat Update, I'm Taylor Hughes. Miles of hike and bike trails, a high ropes course, and campsites were wiped out by heavy rains and flooding last October. But now, University Camp, located between San Marcos and Wimberley, has been restored.
The cleanup and recovery of the University Camp has been a massive group effort.
Workers cleared debris from the river's edge, but erosion is still a top concern.
There have been some changes to the camp in response to the historic floods we faced last year. One of the biggest changes is the riverfront is vastly different now. We lost numerous trees.
Outdoor Center Coordinator John Griffiths says work crews planted 29 new trees and moved 4 campsites upriver.
Places that were previously nice campsites are now bare. So we did move all but one campsite. The only campsite that is still in the same spot from pre-flood is campsite number 5.
Students, alumni, and faculty are making their reservations.
It's a great way to get up and get out. There's a lot of, you can swim here, you can do rock climbing, you can do some trail walking. It's a great way to just get out here in community and bond and just have a great time out here.
A trail map will soon be created so hikers can get a better idea of the trails the camp has to offer. U Camp is a hidden gem among students, but once found, some campers might not be able to resist. For Bobcat Update, I'm Taylor Hughes. Hiking, biking, camping, kayaking. In San Marcos, there's always a chance for a nature lover to get outdoors. The Adventure Trip program helps students and faculty do just that.
It's just a really neat way to spend time with people, in an educational setting.
Free clinicals and paid weekend trips are offered each semester so people can learn skills like backpacking or rock climbing.
We let them know that there's no prior experience necessary. They're very friendly for new people, novices to this sport.
Anyone is welcome. The main point of the trips is to encourage a sense of adventure.
We're so heavily immersed in our daily lives in a crush of technology and people, and to be able to escape and do something more earthy and in fresh air, it makes a lot of sense.
This summer, the program is taking a group of 13 students to Iceland.
We do one international trip a year. Dr. Hanley leads that trip. He's an experienced international traveler.
Prices for the trips range anywhere from $5 to $90, and more information about them can be found at the Outdoor Center in Sewell Park. Whether it's kayaking the river or taking an international trip, the Adventure Trip program can satisfy the explorer and any student. For Bobcat Update, I'm Taylor Hughes. 5 years ago, Texas State became a tobacco-free campus, banning all types of tobacco as well as e-cigarettes. While some students are glad the university is tobacco-free, there are those who find it an inconvenience.
I understand why we have to come down here, but I kind of wish that I was able to just smoke wherever I wanted.
However, Student Health Center Director Emilio Cranco says over the past few years, the number of violations on campus has decreased.
Every year we've seen less and less violation of the smoking policy.
The Student Health Center offers a free smoking cessation program and provides lower rates on medication to help students quit smoking.
The studies are pretty clear that the most effective way to quit is really through a combination of counseling and medication. And we offer that at the Student Health Center.
Last year, only 9 students took part in the smoking cessation program.
Now that you can buy nicotine gum and lozenges and even patches over the counter, I think a lot of people try to do it on their own, but I think what they're not hearing is that using just medicine by itself is not as effective as the counseling component and the medication together.
Some students say they'd rather try to quit on their own.
I have a very good basis of people that I can rely on to keep me accountable to quit, and so it's kind of like I know that I have support, and so I feel like I don't need necessarily a group because I already have it.
The tobacco policy is renewed each year, and students are encouraged to review and follow it. For Bobcat Update, I'm Taylor Hughes.